Well, we've just been up to the car boot sale for the first time in about 4 years. I'm a lot of it. Well, it's not fair to say that. It's just that the stuff that I like and want is gone. They no longer exist at car boot sales. They no longer exist anywhere. It's a good job I've got a whole chapel full to the brim of it, isn't it? Anyway, let me show you some of the things. This is one memory that I remember very well. Do you remember these guys? I'll turn the camera around. They're the Weetabix gang. I think this book's from 1989. I'm sure they were around for quite a few years before that. So I think I've already got it though, but oh well. I bought a DVD, a Blu-ray actually. I just bought it as Avatar. It was only £1, and I thought it's double disc, and it needs to be high quality. And then I bought one of my favourite films. I bought a box troll. And I bought another box troll. And I bought a Minion. Oh. And let's just take these out and show you. So I bought another box troll. Oh, there's two box trolls there, but they're different. That's why I got carried away. I thought I had a different one, but I haven't. So I've got those 5 box trolls, but one is the same. And I've got I got him as well. He was asking for a ridiculous price, but he's actually a Spanish one. Something boy, I can't remember what they're called now top end, but they're there with those are, so quite nice. And a hat as well. That's a Playmobil hat. That's a hard to find hat, or harder anyway. So that is everything I found. So I haven't opened my bottle of wine yet. I'm going to do that in a minute, and I'm going to write a list. But I've had some ideas and some thoughts on what I'm going to do. Get into gear and see where we're going. But yes, I think that's about it for now. I shall do a little bit longer. A bit longer, what does that mean? I'm waffling. So I suppose I should say I'm waffling now, so it's time to say goodbye. Not yet. I've had a couple of beers, but I've still got my wine to go. But I want to just add a little bit more. I haven't gone make a list yet, but I do know I've got to get into gear. I've got to start thinking about the dream and the plans again and get those done. I do a lot of flapping about, don't I? And I don't actually get much done. I do notice that. So anyway, I've got to get that done. That's the first thing that I've got to get organised. So the plan is that I'm going to, I just don't know. And this is the trouble, I just haven't got the energy to, even at the moment, to a plan. I think what it is get up to Mum and Dad's, recharge, reset, and come back with an action plan, and get things sorted. It's I've just rung up the shop, and we've had the busiest Monday bank holiday ever, so that's good. It means that we definitely going to have our best ever year in August, so that's the best ever takings ever. That's very positive. But I've got to somehow find time, and I've got to find another pair of hands. So anyway, we've got to find it out. So these last couple of weeks have been just me going out and me waffling, saying not much. So I'm hoping that you guys will see a lot more work starting to be done, and then I'll start pushing forward. So we shall see. I've got a horrible thought now that I want to talk about, and it's been playing my mind just lately. And it's very morbid. I don't know why I want to say it really, but it's just something that I'm fretting about. I don't know what part of fretting. I didn't realise that when I was a kid, I can remember there was times when I used to suddenly realise that Mum and Dad were not going to be there forevermore, and it would really upset me when I start crying, and I'd go into the room and say, you're going to die, you're going to die one day, and it would overwhelm me. It used to overwhelm me, and that's very normal. I know lots of people that's happened the same. It's quite normal. I didn't realise that plays out in my head all the time, but in a different manner. The risk of life that I play for my head, and it's the risk of life to my Ben's out away. What are you doing today? I don't know. I can't keep him safe. I have no way of keeping him safe. Em was away until she's back now, but she was away for 2 nights, and I had no way of protecting her. Jake's on camping away. So last night and the night before, all my children were completely away from me, and I had no way of protection. I couldn't protect them. I couldn't protect them from chance, from what could happen. And the only reason why, as an adult, and I'm sure this is not just me, this is everybody again, these things enter your head, dark things that you think about, the what ifs of, things. And the only thing that stops you crying like you did as a child is that you've just learned to deal with it. You've learned to cope with that worry. And I don't know why that's in my head. I think it's what I do know is because, it was the last 2 nights, all my children were out of Ben. I know Ben's been out away and Jake's been out away for a long time, but Jake been camping. I just felt a real fear, and it's very normal. I'm sure you all feel the same. You don't block it out. You just deal with it, and you just know that the chances of rolling the dice for something terrible to happen is still low, and it doesn't happen. But it always happens to somebody, doesn't it? Anyway, on that cheerful note, I don't know I do know where that's coming from, but I don't know why I want to share it. It's yeah. Anyway, I am waffling now, so it is time to say goodbye.